Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle, for those of you who are brand new around here, and I love to talk all about affordable living and intentional homemaking. And along with affordable living, I love to do some thrifting. So today we are going to do a thrift haul, so let's get into it. So I thought it would be really nice to be out here on my nice front porch and film this video for you guys. If you missed my front porch makeover video that I did with my decorating, I'm gonna link that below. I just did that a couple weeks ago and I really love how this entire porch came out. It is so cozy and comfortable, so I spent a lot of time out here. But also my neighborhood is fairly loud, so if you hear lots of fun little things, that is why. So getting into the very first piece is actually this lovely piece that I just hung up on my wall. I know it's hard to kind of see. See if I can take it down. Oh. So I have this lovely piece that I threw up on my wall. I know it's like super reflective. It is a very gloriously sunny and beautiful spring day out right now, but I just thought this was so gorgeous for the springtime. It has this little potting bench and the American flag, and I just love everything about this picture. I think it is just so nostalgic and Americana at its finest. So I thought this would be lovely. I got this at Goodwill. It was $7.99, so a little bit higher on the price, but it is, it was something about it spoke to me. I love the wood frame. It was very fun and simple, but also lovely. And then the picture itself I thought was lovely. A lot of times when I go thrifting, I like to get frames, but not specifically the artwork. And you'll see my next few things I scored kind of a little bit with both. So I thought this was gorgeous, and I love having it on our newly remodeled front porch. I guess you go, not remodeled, but makeover front porch. So the very next thing I grabbed was, again, this gorgeous painting and frame. Look at the detail on this frame. How gorgeous is that? And I thought the picture was beautiful as well. The picture is in Rothenburg, and when I saw this, I instantly fell in love with the frame, but the more that I looked at the picture, the drawing, the more I thought that that was just absolutely stunning as well. This cost me $4.99 at Goodwill, and I had been kind of on a frame hunt a couple of weeks ago for another video that I did, a DIY with some new canvas prints, and if you missed that video, I will have that one linked below as well. But I saw this print and that print at the same time, and I just thought they were so lovely, gorgeous. I could find some really wonderful places for them, and like I said, this frame, like, I just can't get over the detail in it. It's so stunning, it's so gorgeous. So I didn't want to pass this up. All right, the next thing I grabbed, if you saw my video a couple of weeks ago, it was my last thrift haul actually. I had thrifted a lamp and I had not found a shade for it quite yet. I really like the lamp. It has like a very nice like stone, kind of modern feel to it. I want to do a little DIY with it, kind of repaint it, spruce it up a little bit. But I found this shade at a local thrift store. This cost me, I believe it was $2, and I thought it would be perfect either as itself, or I might put some nice colorful fabric over it as like another DIY to go along with the lamp. Maybe I'll do like a whole video of like a DIY of the lamp with the shade and the base together. But I thought this would go so well with the lamp base, and I cannot wait to get this on there and finally get that set up in our bedroom. So the very next thing that I grabbed was also for the frame. I just thought it was such a beautiful, gorgeous gold frame, and it is a real frame, which is what I really liked about it. It is solid wood. It is not like a replica frame that you find a lot of times at like Hobby Lobby or any of those sorts of places with the plastic backs in them. This is legit. It is definitely old. It was $5.99 at Goodwill, and I can't wait to get some new artwork in here and have this hung up on my wall somewhere, probably our bedroom, because I really like this gold color, and like I said, the texture of everything was just so stunning. So I can't wait to get this up as well. So the very next thing I grabbed, I was actually kind of rounding the bend of the clothing aisle. I wasn't specifically looking for clothing, but this was on the end, and it is the softest cardigan I have ever seen. It's got nice pockets on it. It's just open in the front, really cozy, really soft and comfortable. The brand is LA Sierra. I've never heard of them, but I really, really loved this fabric. This is just the softest material, and it is perfect for like a nice spring day where it is still pretty chilly in the morning and in the evenings, but maybe not so much during the afternoon. This cost me $7.49, which I was a little bit surprised about because that's kind of getting up there, Goodwill, in your prices. I talk about this a lot, but like Goodwill is definitely hiking up their prices for sure. But either way, I thought that this would be super duper cozy, and I can't wait to get it into my wardrobe. So the very next thing that I grabbed while I was out was this gorgeous false graph. I thought this was so beautiful. This would be perfect as like an herb planter. I have a lot of herbs coming in right now for the spring and summer season. I love to have herbs around my kitchen so I can just kind of pick them really quickly and throw them into a meal. I got this for $2. It is false graph 1984. How fun is that? And I have a bunch of pieces with this print already, so I have a ton that will already match with this. And I've really been liking this collection, so they've kind of been something that I've been searching for when I've been out, so I really enjoy all of it. So the very next thing that I grabbed was this gorgeous tablecloth. Not only is it just a beautiful woven fabric, but it has this phenomenal lace detail on the end. It is an oval shaped tablecloth. So like our table is not an oval, but I still think it'll fit on there quite well, and the oval will kind of give it a fun feel while it's sitting on the table. But this cost me $4. And it says that it is a 63 by 94 tablecloth. Let me see if I can get this mamma jamma open. Look how lovely. I said this in my last thrift video, but I kind of feel like I'm in my granny chic era. So I have been loving all these like really softer things like lace and quilts and just really sweet fabrics, soft tablecloths, and I love having different tablecloths out for different holidays and whatnot. I thought this would be really lovely and beautiful for the summertime, just very soft and welcoming and great for like having afternoon tea on my table. So I'm excited to use this. I think it's beautiful. Fun fact, oh goodness. Fun fact, because I know that I had a tablecloth in my last haul, or at least I thought it was a tablecloth. It was actually a curtain. So I still have it. I actually have it out on my porch. So if you want to see how I styled that, like I said, I will have that video linked below. But I really think this is going to be such a sweet, soft, and lovely complement for the summertime. The next thing that I grabbed were these two beautiful green doilies. There are two here. They're just attached to each other. They were 50 cents for the two of them. And I thought they would be so lovely in the center of the table, either in the middle of the summer with this nice deep green, or even at Christmas time. They have like little apples on them. I don't know if you can see that design or not, but I just thought it was just such a sweet and beautiful thing. And again, in my granny chic era, I thought that this would be great kind of tucked into some, maybe like some white pottery or something like that, kind of having this either underneath or spilling over. I love that look where you just have like all sorts of fabrics coming out of nice pottery. I think that's such a fun feel, has a very like romantic, elegant look to it. So I was excited to get those. And going along with that, I got this really long doily that again, I thought would be so pretty, just tucked into fun things. I love like that English tea garden sort of look where you have a nice lace doily out with a whole bunch of different teacups, teapots, nice china, all of that. And I love to collect china as well. So I thought this would really be so beautiful in the summertime, kind of decorating a different space. I'm not really sure where, either on my shelves in my kitchen or maybe even in the center of my dining room table, just doing something fun and sweet. And again, I've just been loving lace lately, so I can't wait to get this styled. Okay, so the next thing that I got was like such a fun find for me because I absolutely had to buy it, but I have literally no idea what it actually is. And it is this little dish, and it has this kind of nub in the center. And when I originally saw this, I was like, oh, that is a beautiful pottery like lemon squeezer, or at least that's what I would use it for, like for lemons or oranges, like making fresh orange juice or something like that. It was $2. I thought it was so cute. But then in the back, it says the original apple baker. I literally, I have no idea what that is about. And I'm like, how would you bake an apple in this? I'm so interested to know. So I would love to know in the comments below if you know what this is, or if you know what an apple baker is. Please explain it to me in the comments below, because I'm going to use it for like lemon, like squeezing out lemons, or like making fresh orange juice or something like that. That is what I bought it for. But if I could bake some sort of apple tart in here, I would love to know that as well and understand how it works. So please let me know in the comments below if you know what it is. But I really thought it was such a beautiful piece of pottery. I think I already said this, but like, I'm gonna mention again just in case I missed it. It was $2. I just thought it was too precious to pass up, and I thought it would be really pretty on my shelf as well as being a utility piece. So I can't wait to start using this. So the very next thing that I grabbed was this gorgeous jar. I'm not usually drawn to glassware. I don't buy a lot of glassware, but recently I've really been enjoying it a lot more. And I thought this would be really great to like put our granola in. We make a lot of fresh granola and whatnot and have it out on the counters. And having things like granola or whatever it is out on the counters, I wanted to have it in prettier jars to make it look more beautiful while it was sitting out there. So I love this. I love the lid. The whole piece cost me $3, and I just thought it was so sweet. And when I'm not using it for actual food in the kitchen, I could also use it for decor somewhere. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of possibilities. I'm really getting into glassware lately. I want to know if you are somebody who is into glassware, if you have a lot of glassware, if you thrift a lot of glassware. What is it that you do with it? Let me know in the comments below. But yes, I love this piece. All right, the very next thing that I got was also a tablecloth. This is for a little bit of a smaller table, but I did not want to pass this up. I could tell like from a mile away that this was actual genuine linen. And when I purchased it, it was still in the bag that like somebody bought it for. So it kind of looked like somebody had created this for maybe a craft show or something like that, went to sell it, it didn't sell, and so they just gave it away. I'm not really sure because it has like the original maker's tag on it. On here it says that it was $10, but I know that I think I spent like $4 on this as well. But I thought this beautiful linen material was so gorgeous, and it has this fantastic embroidery in it. It has embroidery all around on all of the corners, as well as this gorgeous embroidered design right in the middle. I know it's hard to see because the embroidered thread is a cream color and the linen is white. Let me see if I can get that to come up on camera a little bit. Yeah, I just thought it was so stunning. And even though it is a little bit smaller, I think I could find something really fun to do with this. Like sometimes I like to label. Sometimes I like to layer like tablecloths on top of other tablecloths. So this on top of something else I think would look really stunning for like a holiday meal or something. I'm not totally sure yet. Or I actually have some tables upstairs. Now I'm thinking about it. Like up in our other rooms, like either the office or in my closet, that this would look really pretty hanging there as well. So a ton that you can do with this. So beautiful, so lovely, and I love all of that hand done embroidery. So I can't wait to get this up and styled as well. Everything I'm so excited to style because that's what I like to do around here. So the very last thing I grabbed was this gorgeous basket. I saw this at Goodwill for $6.99. I thought it was lovely. I love the structure. We actually have I'm going to say similar basket, but it might be the exact same basket upstairs in our bedroom. And I have some pillows and blankets folded up in here. It is a great way to hold things, but still not look cluttery, actually look like it is styled there nicely. And I purposely picked this piece up because I thought it would be lovely sitting on the cabinets on top of our fridge with maybe some hydrangeas or some lovely floral arrangement kind of spilling out of it. I have had lanterns up above our fridge for the longest time, probably since just right after we got married. And I'm ready for a new design. I'm ready for a different feel. So I thought this would be really great up there. And I can always move it to different locations, like if I wanted to throw it into our laundry room. So we had like a quick gather basket for dirty clothes that just kind of randomly get thrown down there. Either way, it works for all of those situations. So I thought this was really lovely, and I was happy to find this beauty as well. So that was everything that I grabbed the past few weeks at both Goodwill and another local thrift shop. It was actually quite a lot. I was not planning on picking up that much stuff, but I was out with my mom and my niece, and we were just having a good time grabbing things. You know, when you go thrifting, and it was at this point that my entire audio died. So I apologize. I did not get to finish that statement. But what I had said was, do you know how when you go out with family or friends thrifting and you just kind of egg each other on and you end up coming home with way more than you actually intended to get? That was kind of what happened with us. So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you enjoyed some of the items that I found. Let me know in the comments below what it is you liked the most. And I can't wait to see you guys next Sunday on a brand new video. I will see you then. Have an amazing week, my friends. Bye.